What's up gang, it's Double A here. Hope you're all having a great week. If you want a free weight loss guide, it's the first link in the YouTube description. I'm at Evolution this evening, Evolution Fitness, and I'm going to give you a workout where I'm working on some skill, doing a horrible aerobic conditioning workout, and I'm also going to do a little bit of Ollie lifting. Well, my attempt at Ollie lifting, because I'm still trying to refine the movements of the clean and jerk and the snatch. But here is a quick 360 panorama view of the gym. So we've got the squat racks over here, barbells over there, air bikes, row machines, rings, and the rig over here. It's absolutely brilliant. And then, the wall ball targets up there, wall balls and boxes. The plan for tonight, once I've warmed up, is I'm going to start off by doing a bit more practice with my hollow position for ring muscle ups, then going to attempt some ring muscle ups. Then I'm going to move on to the clean and jerk. I'm going to work up to a heavy-ish single, maybe if I'm feeling... We're in for a good show today. Get some popcorn. You're about to watch me get fit. There goes a sight from my soul. Playlist for the evening, Hillsong United, absolutely brilliant playlist to do training to, absolutely love it. Let me know if you guys also had this experience of learning ring muscle ups, for those of you who are practicing, but I found the first time I did it, at the top of the movement I had a lot of anxiety that I was going to fall from a great height and hurt myself, but I quickly got over that because obviously that's not going to happen because I'm used to being on the floor. You just saw actually my best attempt at the ring muscle up. The problem I'm finding at the moment is that I'm in the hollow position, I'm doing the kip back and forth on the rings, and then when I go to do a ring muscle up, I think to myself, yes, I'm going to do this, let's go. I flick my feet up. I'm really trying my best to keep my feet together, to keep a lot of tightness and keep my glutes tight. But what usually happens, as you're going to see now, I'll just slow it down a little bit, is that I flick and then my legs come apart, I bend my knees, lose all momentum, and then it just breaks down. So I'm really trying my best to think about flicking my feet, then stopping my feet in their tracks, and then trying to push my hips up. Thinking like from my head to my foot, to my feet, sorry, like a bendy ruler rather than an object that bends in half, because again, when you bend it in half, then I'm just losing all momentum. If you've got any tips about the ring muscle up when you've learnt it, or if you're currently learning it, please just let me know, because I'm always willing to learn, because I can also apply it to my coaching when I teach other people about CrossFit movements. Enjoy the rest of the video. I'm currently doing some practicing of muscle ups to So Will I by Hillsong. It's a great song to train to. I'm very nearly there with my ring muscle ups. I just can't quite get that hip thrust and keep my legs straight to help me get over the rings, but very encouraged by tonight. I'm very, very close, and I can't wait to show you when I get my first one. I'm now going to attempt 2K row, probably trying to hold a certain target pace, but obviously would like to try and push myself at the same time. So here we go. I'm going on the rower, closest to the speaker, and you guys are going to get a front row seat. I'm quite scared. Everything is set. 2,000 meters on the rower. As Josh Bridges would say, here we go. I'm not going to make you watch all 7 minutes of rowing because that would be very boring as it's only one movement. So I'm just going to talk you through it and then give you some tips about how I pace it, and then tell you some things that didn't go so well, because obviously from the title of the video you would have realised that I failed, and I failed quite miserably. So what I should have done here, my plan was to go out with this 2K sustaining a 140 500 meter split pace, so doing 140 every 500 meters, so 1,000 meters would be 3 minutes and 20 seconds, good maths there Albert, and just be able to sustain that. But I was feeling really confident, and then as soon as I started I was able to pull 135, 132 500 meter split, and I was like, I can sustain this is going really well. So I thought I would try and stick with that. And then when I'm pushing on the rower, for those of you who just want some tips, I really think I lean forward quite a lot to get the handles as close to the spinny wheel thing, if that's a technical term, the handles as close to the spinny wheel as possible. And then I really drive through the legs, keeping my arms nice and tight, really getting my lats nice and tight. And then when I've achieved full leg extension, then I really follow through with my arms bending from the elbow and bringing the rowing handle right up to about just below the nipple line. That's how I personally find I'm most efficient at doing rowing. But if those of you, if some of you are watching and you are experienced rowers, then I'll be more than happy to listen to your tips, because obviously I want to get better and better at CrossFit. It was very key also in this workout. I think I'm wearing some Christmas socks. But let me take you to the end of the workout and I can tell you, well, I can tell you what happened. I'm having to do a voiceover again because Take That is copyrighted on YouTube. But what happened was, by about 1,300, 1,400 meters in, I thought, uh-oh, my legs are absolutely burning. And then by about 1,500 meters, 1,600, I was just not able to sustain it. I felt quite disappointed at the time with myself. But then, as you're going to see afterwards, yeah, I'm quite frustrated with myself at this point in the clips. Then I also reflected back on it and thought this is my first actually 2K time trial, and I should take positives away from this. And always do that with your failures. Take positives away from it, because it's going to encourage you to try it again and do better next time.
You know what? You should normally be disappointed with these kind of workouts when you give up. But I'm just seeing it as a learning curve. Same with the ring muscle ups. Same with the 2km row. I had that. I was holding a good pace, but I went out too fast. I was on for about 6:30 2k row, which is decent, but what I should have done is stuck to my target, which was 140 500 meter split, and then slowly built. Instead, I went out going at a pace of 132 to 135 by 500 meters, which is way faster. So I need to slow that down. Do you know what? I'm going to do this workout either this week or next Monday again, so I can prove to you guys that I can do it and get a good time. Because that was awful. I mean, I'm working out after having doing a shift from about 1:30. I leave the house and I finish PT about 9:30. I get a little bit of food in throughout the day, but not much before this, so it's not ideal, but no excuses. I'm going to make this up to you guys, probably in the video next Monday, where I'm going to smash a PB 2km row time, because just then, with that stupid rest in the middle where I crumbled, I still got, well, it was just over 7 minutes, a 7:02 2 kilometre, which is pretty good. Nowhere near the GB time, which is 6:05, I think. But if I pace it better, I'm definitely on for a good 2km rowing time. Thanks for watching again. Great to have you guys. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you get that weight loss guide that I've made for you in the YouTube description. It's the first thing, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.